Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of Sell Anything Masterclass. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Oh my goodness, I have been having the best time ever with this masterclass. I think there was something wrong with the timer, so apologies for that. You know how it is sometimes when you share the screen, that's sometimes what happens. But I am so happy to be live here with you guys once again. Today we have day 3 of Sell Anything Masterclass, and I want to share with you some great things. So when you are jumping on, say hello in the comments. For the moment, I don't see anyone here yet. So say hello, let me know that you can hear me. I would greatly appreciate that, just to make sure that I'm good to go and I'm not just talking for no reason. So yesterday, I talked about branding and creating a luxury buyer experience. So the feedback has been amazing. The feedback has been amazing. You guys told me you have enjoyed it, so I'm happy to hear that. Let me see if there is any comments, just to confirm that I am good to go. 1 second. Okay, I see hearts, so I think it's all good. So hello, everybody. Hello. Today, I want to talk to you and I want to show you how to actually sell confidently without forcing anybody to buy. So who is excited for this call? I know that I am, because today is going to be like a cherry on top, especially after everything we talked about. Limiting beliefs, breaking those limiting beliefs, branding, how you can show up online so that other people take you more seriously, because the goal is for you to attract more clients. And I know that if you have listened to day 1, day 2, and now day 3 of this masterclass, you are gonna nail sales and you're gonna look at sales completely different than what you used to. So before I get started on day 3, I just wanna do some housekeeping. If you have registered for the masterclass, you will receive the replay to the masterclass after the live session, to day 1, day 2, and day 3. Okay, so stay tuned. If you haven't registered yet and you maybe found this masterclass just randomly because somebody shared, you can still register for the replays. You can just reach out to me and I will send you the link so that you can register. Okay, and also the great news is that if you have missed the memo, there is a competition running. For anybody who shares, you will be in a chance to win some great things. One of which is this beautiful DMO tracker, brand new copy. It's a beautiful book to help you follow up with potential clients, to build your algorithm, boost your social media. So you might want to win this. If you run a social media business, like business on social media, you will be in a chance to win this completely free brand new book from Amazon, made by me. There will be other things as well, tuition credits to my upcoming programs and stuff. So share, make sure to tag me if you share, because then you will have a chance to win. And the more you share, the more you can win. So make sure to share so that you get the chance to win. Let me see if there's any comments. Oh, hello, Majana. How are you? So good to see you. Let me see 1 second. Just want to, okay. Perfect. So I don't see anybody else here, but I think I am good to go because there is hearts going around. So let's get started. Please make sure to share so that you can win some good freebies and tuition credits to upcoming programs. Why not? If you don't enter, you won't win. Okay. And I just want to make an announcement. On Monday, there will be a bonus call. And during the bonus call, I'll do a draw and you will see who won. We will see who won. I am excited. I am buzzing. So who is excited? I am so buzzing for today's call because I want to teach you. I want to teach you even more about selling, because there is so much you can learn about it, okay? But I know that the feedback has been great and you guys have had some breakthroughs already, which I am so grateful for. I appreciate you guys so much. So, yesterday I touched on about the fact that when you sell, we don't push somebody to buy. We simply invite them to the offer that we have. We don't need to force people to buy, because when we are just honest, we are open, We don't push anybody. People are more happy to buy from us because they want to be in their power when they buy. They don't want to feel incompetent. They don't want to feel like they are less than if they don't buy. They want to feel amazing, right? So we don't need to beg anybody to buy. Please buy this. Please buy this product that I have. Please buy this service that I have. Please buy, please buy, please make sure to buy. We don't need to do that. We just simply make an invitation. We give a person a notice that something is available. And if they are interested, here is how they get it, right? Here is how they get it. This is what I offer. Here is how you can get it. This is what I offer. Do you have any more questions? No problem. You answer, and then they move forward. This is like sales. It's actually very simple because it's a like process you repeat all the time, the same, and you get to refine it. You get to become better at it. But like I said, the easier you make it for you and for the buyer, the better, because confused people don't buy. If you make the buyer confused, they will not want to buy. You know, you don't go shopping somewhere to a normal regular store and you want to buy something and you go to the seller like, oh, I would like to buy that. You don't hear them say, okay, yeah, that's perfect, but like first you need to work for us and let me check with my manager if you can buy this. They say, that's no problem. Here is the price. Would you like a bag? There you go. Cash or card? There you go. Right? It's simple. It's simple. This is how you pay for it. The more difficult for somebody to pay for your product or service, the less sales you will have. And for example, you might be running a network marketing business. So obviously you already have a payment option on your website, which is probably credit card and stuff like that. But if you are brand new and you're like creating a business, how are you gonna collect payments? PayPal, Revolut, Apple Pay, whatever, like, you know, there are different ways, but credit cards and stuff. Okay, so always think, how will I make it easier for the buyer to buy from me? Because that's what helps with selling, you know. And when we sell, we don't want to push anybody. We obviously, you need to be maybe a little bit convincing. You need to explain why you like the product, why you like the service, what's amazing about it. But you don't need to push. You simply say, this is available, this is how you buy it. And that's full stop. Okay, so oh, thank you, Majana, for sharing. So happy that you shared, because if you guys share, you can win some freebies and some goodies. So why not share? It's a way of you giving back to me, but also you'll be able to win some cool things. So we want to sell in a way that informs people. We are not selling to force anybody. So when we inform people that we have a product or a service, it attracts aligned buyers and buyers that are ready to buy. You have to trust that God is going to provide you the customers for your business to grow. You have to trust that your brand is going to grow. You have to trust. If you don't trust that, you already lost. You have to trust and do what's necessary. So for example, you know, you do, here is what I offer, here is how you can pay for it, or this is what I offer, this is the price, here is how you get it. Any additional questions? No problem, let me answer them. Okay, when we force people, this creates resistance. And I know yesterday I mentioned that, but this is very important, because when we force people, we are like, we follow up nonstop. Follow up like, are you gonna buy it? Are you gonna buy it? Are you ready? Are you ready now? It pushes people away. It pushes people away. And, you know, there's no need to upsell all the time. There's no need to force people to buy, because when something is important to people, they will remember about it. So there is nothing wrong with following up. Like I said yesterday, you can follow up with people and tell them like, you know, did you have any additional questions? Like, can I help you with anything else? You can do that, okay? But that doesn't mean you have to do it every single day. Majority of people, they don't want to hear like multiple messages from you trying to sell your product. It's enough for you to do an amazing live video, an amazing post, amazing email, and people will walk through the door. Okay, because here is the thing. Okay, when you actually detach, so when you make an offer, tell them how they can buy it, and then you actually detach, it builds more trust, because people can see that you're not desperate to make sales. People see that, like, you allow them to decide for themselves, and they love that. People love that. How many of you can agree that whenever you are left to decide for yourself, you are happy enough to buy? How many of you can agree that whenever you are being pushed to buy and people think you're incompetent, you don't want to buy? When people decide for themselves whether they want to buy something or no, they will always be happy to come back for more. And I have had this happen to me. With my services. I started coaching some people one-on-one in relation to mindset and business. And then the lady found out that I also help with book publishing, and she was like, send me the information. And the next day she was in, because I didn't force her. I wasn't like, okay, so I met with her one-on-one for our coaching session, and I start talking about my book publishing services. There was none of that. I made a post. I think it was actually a live video. I talked about the fact that I help people publish books. And she was like, can you tell me more about that? I was like, yeah. She said, how much is that program? I said, this and this. She was like, perfect. Let's go for it. And she was in the door. I didn't even have to look for her. I didn't have to message her. I didn't have to follow up. She was the one who reached out to me. Can you tell me more? Is there an installment plan? Yes, there is. Perfect. Let's go. So this is how people like to buy. They like to be in their power. They like to trust that you are trustworthy, and they just prefer to be left to decide for themselves. Nobody wants to feel like they're pushed, because then actually people are not going to come back for more. When you leave them to buy for themselves, they will buy more. And the easier it is to pay for your products and services, the better for them, the better for you. Because some people, they gatekeep the links, they gatekeep the information. Somebody is asking like, oh, what kind of like supplements are you selling? And they're like, they don't even want to share what brand it is, just in case. Like, what do you mean? That's already off to a bad start. I have had people in my circle like this before. I would be like, oh, that's really cool. This helps with da. What's the name of this brand? Just because I wanted to know if it's something that I already know about. Gatekeeping, didn't even want to tell me. I'm like, why would I even buy from somebody who doesn't want to share with me what's the name of the brand, like how much is it? Like, it's not trustworthy to me. Even if she would work for the best company in the world, I would never buy from someone like that. Similarly, I touched on this as well. If, for example, you run a network marketing company and I want to buy, or somebody else wants to buy from you, you don't need to say to them right away that like they need to join your team. There's no need for that. They can come back. Let them try the products first. They will fall in love, and then is the time. They buy once, they buy another time, and then you can say, to be honest with you guys, there is actually very little people in the world that don't know what network marketing is at this stage. Majority of people know what this is, how it looks like, what it involves. It's very rare right now for people to not know what it is. There are still people who don't know, but it's mostly common for people to actually know. So you don't need to over-explain it. You don't need to tell them. They already know that because you're showing up online, you are selling it. There is probably a way for them to sell it too. They can even see it on your website. When you send them the link, they can go through it. People are nosy. They're going to go through your website and they are going to see that there is a way to sign up. And you'd be surprised that people might actually register as a brand ambassador or an affiliate of your company if you just let them decide for themselves. You know what I mean? Let me just see if there is any more comments, any questions or anything like that. 1 second, I refreshed. Oh, hello guys. Yeah, I don't see any other comments, so apologies if I can't see your comment. I'm not ignoring you, I just can't see you. You know what I mean? But yeah, feel free to ask any questions as I'm going through the materials, because I do want to help you in the best way that I can. So let's talk more about like actually embodying the sales, because when you sell a product or a service, majority of us actually live that product, live that service. That's why we sell it. That's why we're so passionate about it. Okay. So I want to say this. If you believe in your products, if you believe in it, you feel it in your soul, in your heart, that is the best product, that is the best service. Okay. People will also feel that. People will also feel that. They will feel that you are real. They will feel that you are not lying. They will feel that you really believe in it. So if you believe that your makeup is the best makeup in the world because you have tried so many brands and this is your favorite, that's how you sell. That's how you sell it. This is the best makeup on the planet. It doesn't matter if there is another brand. Maybe in the future you will change your favorite brand, but right now this is your favorite brand and you love it, right? So you tell people, this is the best one on the market for me. I have tried so many. They destroyed my skin, but this is the best one I have used in my whole life. You know what I mean? Similarly, if you are a coach, for example, you help people with mindset or with their physique, right? You help them like with their like gym routine or stuff. You believe that your service is the best service out there. And I'm not saying like lie to people, because like I said yesterday, if it's not the best, if it's not the best in the world, change it, refine it, make it better. Okay. If you are selling your own products, your own services, if you don't believe they are the best in the world, change it, improve it, make it better so that it is the best in the world, so that you can confidently say, this is the best thing out there. This is the best thing I am offering. I personally, I am a coach. I publish books. Okay. And I don't publish books that are meh. I don't make programs that are meh, even whenever I make something for free, like this Sell Anything Masterclass. It's top notch. It's like it goes on the 1% of the best programs out there. I truly believe that, because I've put my heart and soul and everything that I know into it. I don't gatekeep. I don't believe in something like, keep the best things for the paid masterclass, keep the best thing for the paid thing. I don't believe in that. I'm gonna always over deliver. I'm always gonna give you the best. So if your product is the best, if your service is the best, and it really is, you're not just saying it just to make sales, okay? Because you don't want to build a business on lies. If you believe it is the best, then it is the best, and you can say it and people feel it, you know? And that's why I'm saying, like, do you really mean it that is the best? Is it really the best? What will it really deliver? Like, will it deliver what you really promise? The product, right? Like the product or a service, is it really the best, right? Let me see the comments. People are scared to buy, unfortunately, if they hear about MLM. That's actually not true. And you have to get this out of your head, because that's blocking new clients from coming into your life. This is one of your limiting beliefs right now. People don't want to buy from MLM person. Okay, this is not true. People are scared to buy from anybody. But as long as you are true to yourself and true to your brand and true to what this brand really is like, which is the best in the world, people will be drawn to that. People are scared to buy stuff from like Tesco's online. People are scared to buy stuff of Amazon. It has nothing to do with MLM or the business or anything. It's only to do with the person. Because yes, people have been scammed before and they are scared. But that's why I said to you yesterday, if you show up consistently and people are watching you all the time, they will see that you're a real person, because they have watched you at the start of this year, for example, in January or February. Now we are in December and you are still here. So how can people not believe that you are real? Like, would anybody really want to waste their time for one whole year to try to sell scam? Like, let's be for real. Nobody has time for that. Nobody has the time for that. Okay, there might be people that do it, but like when you show yourself online, people feel that you are real. People feel that you are real. They can see you are using the product. It's a real thing. You take the supplements that you sell. People can see this is real. Okay, so don't worry about the fact that some people are scared because it's MLM and it's network marketing. Get this out of your head. I attract new clients all the time. People love my products. They always come back for more. That's what you have to tell yourself. That's exactly what you have to tell yourself. People love my product. I only sell top-notch products. If I didn't believe in this, I wouldn't sell it. Okay? Because I know that you use your makeup, you use the supplements because you love them. If you don't believe in them, leave the company. You get me? Like, I truly don't believe that, like, you don't believe in your products. You're just there to make money. You believe in them. That's why you're trying to sell them. If you don't believe in your product, if you don't believe in that, leave and get something, like sell something that you believe in. Do you get me? But you believe in it, you like it, you use it every day, and people will always want to buy this. You love it, you care about people's health, you care about people's well-being, whatever you sell. People will always come back for more. Every time I sell, people come back for more. That's what you have to tell yourself. Stop allowing this to get too much in your head, okay? Because you see, sometimes we prevent ourselves from receiving the new clients. I could say something like this about myself. There are too many coaches out there. Nobody likes to buy from blonde people who are from Poland. Like a Polish person who speaks English, but like she was born in Poland. Who would want to buy from a person like that? I don't say this to myself because this is lies. This is not true. It might be true for some people, but I don't care about those. I don't even think about those people. I focus on the ones that want my help, that like my products, that like my services. So focus on the ones that want to buy it. You know what I mean? Oh, hi, Kasia. So good to see you. You're right. I know. I know. Because you see, mindset is everything. Honestly, like, mindset is 80% of the success. 20% is the strategy. So now I'm showing you mindset and strategy, which is great. But that's why I said do that exercise from day one. Write down any limiting beliefs that you have and try to change them to a positive one. If you can't, reach out to me. I'll change it for you in a minute. You're not going to have this anymore. Every single day, tell yourself, when people buy from me, they always come back for more. When people buy from me, they always come back for more. When people buy from me, they're always satisfied. When people try my makeup, when people try my products, when people buy my services, they will not want to get any other one ever again. That's how you have to believe in it. Because, like I said, we are not lying about it. We are not lying that this is a good product. We are not lying that this is good service. We believe in it because we are using it every day. We live by it. And so we don't have to sell it. So that takes me to that next point that I had in mind, which is, like, if you live by it, you don't have to sell it. If you live by what you sell, you don't actually have to sell it. So what do I mean by that? If you are using something every single day, you love it. All you have to do is share that you love it. People will feel that you love it. Do you know why all this influencer era, it's working and they're making thousands? because they share the happiness about what they like. So if I have this nail polish right here, I'm like, you guys, this nail polish is the cutest nail polish I have used in my life. It's pink and it's glittery and I'm so happy. I have repainted my nails today. I love it. I love it. And you guys can feel that I'm not lying right now. I genuinely love it. I'm like, it's so pretty, it's glittery, like it's so cute. You guys feel it. I have used it. I have it on me. It's cute, it's glittery, I like it. I show my personality whenever I'm saying it. Okay, I'm not like, you guys, so yeah, like, you see this? You know, like I don't pretend. I'm like showing my true self. And I genuinely believe this is the best nail polish I've had in a while, because it's pink and it's glittery. Do you get me? So whenever you are selling what you live by, you won't have to sell it. You're just gonna say, you guys, I love this product. You guys, this changed my life. This changed my skin. This changed the way I look. This changed the way I talk. This changed the way, I don't know. This helped me grow my hair. This helped me grow my nails. Right? So you share the love for it. That's all you gotta do. You live by it. You're not just selling it just to sell it. Like, for example, let's say the thing that comes to my mind is makeup, okay? So let's say you never really wear lipstick, okay? Or you just wear one shade of lipstick. You are not gonna try to sell and say like, okay, like I hate lipstick, I never wear it, but like I love it so much, right? So you're not gonna lie about it. You're gonna say like, I personally don't wear lipstick, but we have some good options. The other ladies are recommending it. Do you get me? Like, you don't have to sell every single product that you have available. When you're in network marketing, you don't have to sell every single product. If you didn't like something, you don't have to lie to people that like, this is the best and you like it. You can say like, other people recommend it, other ladies like it, they are very happy with it, you can try it for yourself. You get me? That's how you can sell to people. So yeah, like if you're using it, you're happy to use it, you're happy using it, you share that love for it, and people will be like, wow, I want this looks so cool, how can I buy this? Okay, it's like me with my coaching, it's like me with my books. I live by this what I teach right now. This, everything that I have taught you so far in this free masterclass, I live by this. I don't just teach it just to teach it. I live by it. I have applied it. I learned it, and I keep learning this stuff. The mindset shifts. You guys already know. A lot of you follow me for a while. All of the stuff that I teach about mindset is what helped me. And in the process, I get to help other people. I don't share stuff that I don't believe in. Like, for example, let's say there are coaches and gurus out there that say like, you need to hustle, you need to wake up at 4 a.m. every single day, you need to like sleep only 5 hours a day because otherwise you're a failure. I don't believe in that. So I don't teach this. I don't live like that. So I don't teach it. I only teach what I actually do, what I live like, who I am, right? What helped me with my life, with my books. I don't make books just for them to sell. Of course, I made loads of books to make money off it, okay? But like, for example, if there is some kind of topic that I'm like, I don't agree with this is wrong, I'm not just gonna make that book just for it to sell. You know what I mean? So I only do what I live by. I do what feels right. I always put morals first and my values. So whatever you are selling, make sure you're happy with it. That's number one. A lot of people, they try to sell something they're not happy with. Obviously, the sales are not gonna come if you're trying to sell something you're not even happy with or happy about. Sell only stuff that you're happy about, that you're happy with. That's how you attract new clients into your life and buyers that come back for more. Okay? You have to be confident about what you sell and confident about your product, about your service. Because if you don't believe in it, who will believe in it? If you don't believe that this makeup is the best makeup and this product is the best product or this service is the best service, who do you think is going to believe in it? You have to believe in it first. Then the people will follow. Okay? Then the people will follow. They will also believe that this is the best thing that they could get. The best thing for them is the right fit for them right now, what they are looking for. And I also want to say this, okay? A lot of you don't even realize this is so important. Let me just check the comments 1 second. Okay, I don't see any new comments. So I wanted to say, a lot of you don't even realize that majority of people already know what they want. What do I mean by that? Dominika, like what? Like what? Because everybody usually teaches you have to show them what they want. No, people already know what they want. For example, if you help people with like acne, your ideal buyer, it's searching every single day on Google, on YouTube, how to get rid of acne. They are looking for the solution. They are looking for the solution actively. And you have the answer. You're the answered prayer. You're the answer to the thing that they have been praying about. They are already looking for somebody who can help them change their life. You're the answer to that prayer. People are already looking how to lose weight, how to improve their physique. You're the answer to their prayer. All you gotta do is show that you offer this. Same with like book publishing, right? One example. People already want to become like self-published authors. They want to publish books. And I get to help them with that. I'm the answer to their prayer. I'm the answer to their Google research. All I gotta do is trust that the right people will find me. All I gotta do is sit back and trust that God will provide me the correct people and me to the correct people to help those people. That's why I said we help, we serve, we don't sell, we help. You help people with acne. You help people improve mindset. You help people make more money online. You help people lose weight. You help people grow their hair. Do you see what I'm talking about? People already know what they want. People already know what they're struggling with. All you gotta do is show them that you have the answer to it. So if somebody wants to have longer eyelashes and you know that you have a product that works, that can help them with that, all you gotta do is say, I have this product that helps with this. And the right people will find you. You know what I mean? The right people will find you. Always, always, always. And you know, people, like I said, people love buying when they are in their power, not when they are forced to buy. So you're not gonna be like, you are useless and you are ugly and you're gonna be forever broke if you don't buy. Because like I don't believe in like hit them where it hurts them. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in speaking to people like they're dumb, like they don't amount to nothing, like your life is never gonna change unless ... I don't believe in that. because I feel it's incorrect. What I believe in is helping somebody with the struggle that they have. Do you see the difference? So that's how you get the clients. That's how you attract people into your life, because you want to help them. How do you help? With what you sell right now, how do you help your clients? That's the answer as to how you can sell. And that's the key to selling. That's the key for you to make big bank. How do you help people? Okay. And I just want to say as well, because I know that some of you who are watching, you guys are also coaches. You help people with different things. And I just want to touch on this because I feel like it's relevant and somebody needs to hear this. When you sell your services as a coach, whether this is mindset, whether healer, like whatever manifestation, like there are loads of different coaches. You know what I'm talking about. You don't need to save anybody. Okay. You just need to sell a life-changing product, and you don't need to be a savior. Like you help people, but you don't need to save them. Set clear, correct expectations as to what you're gonna deliver, how you help. Okay. You don't need to be like a hero, because then you will be able to set clear expectations as to what people want from you, and you will attract the right buyers. But you're here to like guide people, and you always want to help to your best ability, but like the results depend on the people, right? So always ensure this is in your sales pitch, and not like, yeah, like I am, like, you know, a savior and whatever, like because we are not God. You know what I mean? Because like some people, they don't want to change, and that's fine. They can stay where they want to be. But anyway, I want to speak about how you can sell to different buyers. Okay, but before I do that, let me just see if there is any new comments, any questions, because I want to make sure I'm looking after you guys. Okay, I don't see anything. If you have questions, drop them. Feel free to drop them. So how to sell to different buyers. This is quite important, and I think it's going to help you see some things. Okay, whenever you have a first-time buyer, you're going to sell completely different than a repeated client. So first time, somebody buying first time, oh sorry, somebody buying a house for the very first time, it's different than somebody buying a house for the second time. Somebody buying from you for the first time is different than somebody buying from you for a second time or a third time, right? So I want to explain this because I think this is going to show you some things. So first time, whenever like you're selling something for the very first time, people will naturally have more questions. Sometimes even very obvious questions. Something that might seem very obvious to you might not be that obvious to that person. So there are certain things you need to cover. You give the price, you explain the payment option, the ingredients, the benefits, right? How it works, how it doesn't work. You don't need to over explain it, because some people actually, they don't need much information, but there are people who need a lot of information to buy, and there is nothing wrong with that. Everybody is a different buyer, especially when they're buying for the first time. They might care about the ingredients, they might care about the benefits, they might care about like the price difference and this or that and how it works and what's here and what's not. Versus whenever you are actually like selling to a repeated client, so somebody who bought more than once, you might ask them, for example, for feedback. Did you like this? Do you want to try something else? You encourage them to buy again, or they come to you themselves with questions. You might like explain further discounts, maybe something about the new products. They already know the basics, right? They know the basics as to how to buy it, how to pay for it, what's your website, etc. But maybe they want to try another product, so you explain another product, or you encourage them to buy it. But again, you don't need to force, you ask for feedback. For example, you sell something, you sell a hair product, okay, and after 3-4 weeks you ask them like, how do you feel about it? They might even reach out to you quicker if they're happy, but you might follow up with them. That's why this DMO tracker is great, because you don't only need to follow up with people that need to buy, you might follow up for feedback, so you have testimonials as well. Okay, so for example, you might want to follow up after 2-3 weeks when somebody already bought something, and you ask them for feedback. Did you like it? Do you see any results? Do you see any improvement? Has this helped you? How are you getting on? The person reaches back to you, and if they're happy, perfect, right? You have a testimonial that you can use publicly to sell your products or services further. If they are happy and they want to buy something else, they might ask you, you might explain, right? So that's what I'm talking about. When you have a new client, they require more information, and there's nothing wrong with that. Give them that information if they're asking for it, but don't overload them with unnecessary information. There is a difference between necessary information and unnecessary information. Like I said, sometimes people go over the top with the information, right? Here is the product, also you can do this, and also you can join my team, da 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 da. It's too much. You want to give the information that's appropriate to that conversation. Give the information, don't overload, and then answer one question at a time. One question at a time. Don't give information overload, okay? And then, yeah, so repeated clients, they usually require less information, and less is more for them, okay? So you can think of it as a first-time buyer, second-time buyer. It's like important decision. This is important, important information. XYZ, it's important. But the repeated client is like, this is exciting. I'm excited to get it again. I'm excited to try new product, new service. What else do you have? Do you get me? So when you walk into a store for the very first time, a brand new store, you have never been there before, you don't want to be like, hello, how are you? Like, you don't want people to jump at you right away. Like, are you looking for something in particular? You don't want that. We don't like it most of the time. When we walk somewhere for the very first time, we walk in somewhere for the very first time, we want to check it out. We want to look around. We might have some questions, right? But when we come in there second time, we already know. We already know a little bit about it. We know where we can pay. We already know this and that. Do you get me? So always give information that's appropriate. Any questions in relation to that? Let me know, guys. Let me know. So, I just want to say, like, always make buying as easy as possible. Thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate you guys so, so much. And just a reminder for those of you who do share, you will be entered into a draw to win some cool prizes. So make sure you share and tag me if you can, please, so that I can see you shared. But yes, make buying experience easy. The easier you make it, the better for you. The clearer your offers are, not confusing, the better service you provide. The better service you provide, and people are gonna come back. So you don't want to confuse people. For example, like, you can buy this lipstick, it comes in this few shades, that's fine, but how about I also paint your house? You see, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't connect together. You want to focus on one offer at a time. This is what I offer, this is the price, here is how you get it. And always, this is very important, I can't stress this enough, have clear boundaries. Have clear boundaries. Whatever product you sell, whatever service you have clear boundaries. If you don't offer a refund, don't say they can get a refund if they are not happy. If your package doesn't include, for example, shipping, don't offer it. Because you know what? Why am I saying this? I worked with one client one-on-one, and she told me, I finally convinced, like I tried to convince one woman to buy from me. And I told her, just buy it, just buy it. Like, if you're not happy, I'll give you the money back. I said to her, whoa, no. Everybody is responsible for what they spend money on. Unless you're selling to a child, you don't need to offer a discount. You don't need to make promises or something like that. Everybody is responsible for their money. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to worry about that. Everybody is responsible for their money. Don't offer something you can't provide, or you will need to put from your pocket. Like, do not do that just to make a sale. You are desperate and your business is not gonna grow. You're gonna lose money in the process. People, like, online and in general, all around the world, there are so many different people. Okay, you gotta be careful who you sell to. Not everybody is your ideal client. Not everybody is a blessing. What do I mean by that? Is, for example, if you have pushed somebody to buy from you, they didn't want to buy, they were like, I don't want this, I don't need this, but you're like, buy it, trust me, buy it, trust me. They eventually buy. They were unhappy when they clicked purchase. Okay. And guess what? More than likely, they will not be happy with the product. And guess what? If you have offered them that you will give them the money back, they will chase you. They will talk bad about you, that you have pushed them to buy and they are not happy about it. You don't want people like that. You don't want to sell to people like that. You don't want to be responsible like this. What you want to do is you want to make promises that you can keep. Make promises that you can keep. Don't say something that is not even true. Okay? If you don't offer a refund, don't offer it. Don't say you can give it. If there is no free shipping, don't say there is free shipping. Truth always comes out, right? If somebody tries texting you or calling you outside of working hours, you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. And if somebody is annoyed at you, they can go and breathe. They can do breathing exercises. You're not responsible to be on the phone 24/7. People can wait. If you haven't responded, that's not the end of the world. Okay? Look after yourself, look after your health. You don't need to stay up at 2 a.m. in the morning, somebody calling you and you're answering. Very important. Even if you want to make a sale, you don't have to do that. You can have boundaries. If people try to push for extra help or extra products or freebies when they're not available, you can say no. You can set clear boundaries. And this is very important when it comes to sales, because some people, like, they are desperate to make a sale, they want to make more money, and they don't respect themselves. Always respect yourself, because this is how your business is going to grow. This is how you will be happy to sell. This is how you will be happy to continue selling what you sell. Okay? Very important when it comes to selling. And I want to say as well that, like, your role as a seller is very simple. Okay? You open the door as to what you offer, your product, your service, whatever you offer. You open the door. Here's how to get it. Very simple. People choose to walk through it. And you don't need to chase them. You don't need to put them under pressure to buy. You don't need to do none of those things, because people will always want to buy from you. And like I said, when somebody really wants to buy something, they will put money towards it. They will save money for it. Stop saying that everybody is broke. Stop saying that people can't afford, because there are people who go for, like, Taylor Swift concert for $300 or more for one night, and yet you think they can't buy from you. There will always be a buyer. You just gotta show yourself, continue showing up, be confident, work on your mindset, very important, because 80% of the success is mindset, 20% it's strategy. I promise you, I didn't see any results as to what I was doing until I changed what was here. The program and what I learned from parents and siblings and whatever, like teachers, I had to change what was here in order to change what's here. Always, always. And yeah, so sell to people, allow them to be empowered, allow them to decide for themselves. Because when you feel good, you will continue selling. When you feel good about your products, your services, the way you sell, you don't push, you don't feel like annoying, you will be happy to sell. And that's not to say like, because I used to feel like pressure. I used to feel like under pressure when I would be like, trying to sell to people. I would be like, I don't want to come across as pushy. I had to get rid of that. I'm not pushing anybody. I'm helping people. Remember? That's what I said. Because look, selling it's not bad. Selling is not bad. Selling is helping people. It's how you do it that can be bad, right? Same with money. Same with money, right? When you what you think about money will determine whether you get more of it or no. So money itself is not bad. Money is just paper. It's what you do to get it, how you're lying, maybe you're manipulating, you're stealing, you're cheating in order to get it. That can be very bad. Okay? So I want to be honest with you. Sometimes the problem around selling is not that like people don't want to buy from you or you are actually not good at it, but it's what you believe about yourself and what you believe about money. You might be actually blocking your own blessings from entering into your life sometimes, which so many people do. And I know I did that myself as well, because I didn't believe I deserve a good life. I didn't believe it's in the cards for me. I thought that maybe I'm not lucky enough, I'm not pretty enough, that God has favorites. But I switched that, and now I'm living a completely different life, you guys. A lot of people actually struggle with receiving. Okay, so selling, when you sell, you receive money. So you actually, when you always say something like, oh no, no, thank you, there's no need, I don't want this, why did you buy me this? This is an indicator that you're a very bad receiver. A lot of us in this world, majority of people, we are excellent givers. We love giving, we love helping, we love providing. But when it comes to receiving, we are like, no, 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 there's no need. No, no, why did you buy this for me? Why did you spend money on me? This actually blocks the money flow into your life. So unless you get rid of that, until you get rid of that, you will block. There will always be just an X amount of money coming into your life. And I am speaking from experience. I am speaking from experience. I had to get rid of this kind of stuff in order for more money to come into my life. You might have like money blocks, you might think that you have bad luck and that like you will never succeed in anything. You might be very afraid to like step into your power or show yourself online. You might have these blogs about selling your products, what you believe about yourself, how you look like, how you speak like, especially if you're a foreigner. You might believe that like you're not good enough because of the way you grew up. You might be afraid that you have the accent, so people are looking down on you. I also went through those things and I had to get rid of them. And look at me now, $1,000 days and more than $1,000 days. You guys, come on. I want to help you make the new year the best year of your life. That's why I want to help you level up, because your best life, it's just around the corner. Anything is possible. When I changed my mindset, everything changed for me. I want you to like believe in fully in yourself. I want you to fully believe in your dreams, because whatever dreams you have, they're possible. You just gotta go out there. You need to be brave enough. You need to do certain things. I want you to step fully into your potential, have clients coming in from left and right. I want to see big money in the hands of women all around the world, because we all deserve it. Okay. And I want to guide you. I want to help you become more prosperous, more happy, more free, more calm. Because, like, sometimes when you have inner blocks, this determines where you get in life, what you become, what you receive. So I want to help you, like, grow your business and get rid of all of those blocks that are holding you back. And so I would love to invite you to my new masterclass, 4-week masterclass that I will be hosting in the new year, January. Okay, starting January, 4 weeks masterclass called Prosperity Doors. And in that program, I am going to teach you about money, how to receive. I'll help you break limiting beliefs. I'll help you, like, look at yourself differently, be brave enough to go after your dreams. And honestly, you will spend 4 weeks with me and your whole life is gonna transform. You will start the new year in such a powerful way. It's gonna change your life. I really put so much work into it, so much prayer, so much thought, and I wanna help you. I wanna be there to guide you, because I wanna help you receive more. I wanna help you have more money. I wanna see all of your dreams fulfilled, because I believe in your dreams. I believe in your vision. I believe that you can quit your full-time jobs. I believe that you can be fully self-employed and be successfully fully self-employed. I believe, like, you can publish books. I believe you can, like, buy the car of your dreams, live in the country that you want. I believe in your dreams and your vision. Now I want to help you believe in yourself even more. So if you feel like this master course is for you, I would love to invite you into it. Like I said, it's called Prosperity Doors, and it's going to be run for 4 weeks. So for 4 weeks, you will have access to some of the greatest materials of my life, and you will be able to learn. This stuff changed my life. Everything that I have taught you, if you have enjoyed this masterclass, you are gonna love Prosperity Doors. I always over deliver. I have some great things coming, and you might want to jump through that door, because I truly believe that 2026 is going to be the year where more people's lives are going to be changed, more dreams are going to be fulfilled. And so, if you feel like this is for you, I have a very special offer to share with you guys. All of you who have joined this masterclass, I truly appreciate you, and I would love to help you join this masterclass and make it more accessible. So at the moment, you are able to join this 4-week program for only $222. You can check how much this is in your currency. I charge in dollars, so $222. And after New Year's Eve, the price is gonna go up to $555. Okay, so now it's 222. After New Year's Eve, it's gonna be 555. And the amazing thing is, because I love giving, I'm not done yet. Because I love giving, I would like to also give you access to one of my master classes completely free to those of you who register to the program, okay, to this 4-week master class. You will receive completely free my Execute Masterclass. So I kind of mentioned a little bit about Execute Masterclass in day one of this free masterclass. So basically, Execute Masterclass, it's next level to showing up live on camera, using the power of your voice to be confident. Oh my goodness, this is gonna change how you look at yourself, your voice, your relationship with your voice, and you're gonna get it completely free. Okay, completely free. It's worth $111. No brainer, you receive it for free. Okay, so you can join for 222. You receive Execute worth 111 for free. How does that sound? But I also want to say this. Okay, I actually am feeling so excited because Christmas is coming up and we have the new year coming up, and I really feel the spirit of giving. So I wanna give you something so special as well. To those of you who have enjoyed this masterclass and would like to leave me a testimonial, whether this will be like you make a post and you tag me, or you share a testimonial on my website, anybody who shares a testimonial, I'll give you an extra 10% off to join Prosperity Doors. So essentially, you will receive such a discount that you will be able to get this 4-week masterclass for only $199. Awesome. So I'm very excited about this. I know that some of you might have questions in relation to that, so feel free to send them my way. Okay, it's totally up to you to send questions in, but I want to say this. I just want to repeat the offer. So, $222. After New Year's Eve, it's $555. But if you leave me a review, you will get 10% off. So until New Year's Eve, you will be able to get this 4-week masterclass for only $199. Okay. So, I want to say to you truthfully that, like, if you move forward for this 4-week masterclass, this is going to be the best gift you give yourself. I truly believe that. And I really want to help you. It's going to be so awesome. I have so many cool things to share with you guys. It's going to blow your mind. But I want to say this, if you decide to not move forward at this time for any reason, that's no problem at all. Like, stay in my world, stay connected, tune into my materials on YouTube. You can watch them. Stay connected, honestly, because obviously I'm still gonna be around. I'm still gonna share some amazing stuff with you. Obviously, I would like for you to move forward. If any of you would like some more information in relation to some other programs that I have, or you just want to join even Execute Masterclass on its own or stuff like that, feel free to message me, drop me a questions, and I'll be more than happy to share with you more information. Okay, so whatever you need, I got you. But I want to say, on Monday we have the bonus call, and I am gonna be doing the draw. So please share and please tag me, because you will be able to win some cool things, freebies, tuition credits for upcoming programs and stuff. So share so that you can win some cool things, because I have exciting freebies to give away. Okay, if you don't share, you can't win. So yeah, let me see if there are any comments. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, 1 second. I don't think I see any new comments. Let me refresh. Okay. How can we change the mindset? So changing your mindset, it's a process. And to be honest, it's a process that you will need to go through a majority of your life. I believe that I will forever need more mindset work. That's not to say there's something wrong with me. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I will never be anybody. But because of the way I grew up, there are blocks that I have. Like, for example, I have had, in my childhood, my parents had a business, okay? And they were successful for a little while, but then they went bankrupt and the business didn't grow. The business ended, okay? And they had a lot of debt because of that. And what I started believing was that, it's not smart to start businesses. You can't make money this way. It's best to just have a regular job. I used to think that money was evil. I used to think that money is hard to get. I used to think that people look down on me because I'm from Poland. I used to think that I talk weird, that I have an accent, that nobody will ever want to listen to me. So you see, every single one of us, we have some kind of blocks. whether that's about your looks, about how you speak, about the person you are, your personality, about where you live, how you grew up. We sometimes carry a lot of shame as to how we grew up, what we went through in life. So one way to get rid of this is obviously to catch yourself on the bad beliefs and try to change them. This is why in day one I mentioned, like, in to do the homework and to write down any limiting beliefs you have around selling, around anything, and try to change them into a positive. And then when you go about your day, the best advice I'll give you is this: when you go about your day and you start thinking about something negative, catch yourself on those negative thoughts, catch yourself on that negative beliefs, because this is gonna help you to change them. Okay, if I didn't work on my mindset, I would never be here. You guys, mindset work helped me publish over 50 books on Amazon. It changed my life. It changed my life, and in the process I get to help other people change their lives. You know what I mean? So I know this stuff works, but sometimes you just gotta sit in a room, because you might actually have limiting beliefs that you're not even aware of. Sometimes you might have blocks, inner blocks, that you didn't even think of, like unforgiveness. You struggle with receiving, like I mentioned already. You think wrong about money, you think wrong about yourself, and sometimes you don't even realize it until you have a conversation with someone. So for example, if you join Prosperity Doors, you will be able to get clearer and get more clarity as to what inner blocks you have, because I will show it to you, and then most importantly, I'll help you change them. You know what I mean? And this is something I also work with people one-on-one as well. But I do encourage you to join Prosperity Doors as well, because this is gonna be such a powerful program. If you enjoyed this masterclass, you're gonna love Prosperity Doors. I want you to walk through the door to prosperity into 2026. I have some exciting things to share during that masterclass. It's gonna blow your mind, and I'm gonna help you switch the mindset once and for all, so that you can be empowered and start 2026 in a way like you have never started a new year before. It's gonna blow your mind. The things that I have to share with you, just wait for it. Okay, so like I mentioned, the price is only 222. After New Year's Eve, 555. But if you leave me a review about this masterclass, you will be able to get this 4-week masterclass for only 199. Okay, until New Year's Eve. After New Year's Eve, some of you might be wondering, after New Year's Eve, if you leave me a review, I'll still give you the 10% off, but this is going to be 10% off 555. Okay, so this is the deal. Let me see if there is any questions, any other questions about the program, about anything else. Feel free to drop them in the chat right now. But if there is no further questions, or you want to ask some kind of questions in private, okay, you can also do that. If you don't feel comfortable asking some questions in this public comments, just feel free to send me a message on Facebook, and I'll be more than happy to answer that question for you in the best of my ability. But yes, I want to say to you guys, I have had so much fun during these last 3 days. They flew by so quickly, I can't even believe it. Like, I was preparing all the materials, then we had day 1, day 2, and now it's over. But it doesn't have to be over, obviously. I still have more things coming, like Prosperity Doors. So if you feel the pull and you wanna walk through the door of prosperity, join the masterclass, because it's gonna be so phenomenal. On Monday, just to remind you, there is a bonus call, and I will be doing the draw so that you can win some cool things. So please share. You have time until Monday. We can say Monday afternoon, Monday evening. So same time, evening for me, because I'm in Ireland. So I think I'm gonna do the draw at the same time. So 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern. on Facebook, okay, live, and we will see who wins. So soon I am gonna email you. For those of you who registered to the masterclass, I'm gonna email you all of the replay links so that you can have them handy. And if you are ready to walk through the door, prosperity door, contact me for the link, and I'll be more than happy to share it with you so that you can register. Okay. Once again, thank you everybody so much for all of your time. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate your time. I hope you have the most beautiful, beautiful weekend ahead, or whatever day, because I know that some of you will be watching this on a replay. I really appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed this masterclass. If you decide not to move forward to Prosperity Door or any other program, that's perfect. No worries at all. I would still love it if you leave me a review. That would mean so much to me, because this can also help me improve my services for the future. So feedback is always great. Thank you everybody once again for everything. I appreciate you. May you have beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I will see you on Monday. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye, bye, bye.